You might know Danny Gonzalez as head UNM football coach, but he's also super involved off the field in a number of causes that are near and dear to his heart. So here he is this morning to talk about two of them. Coach, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity. I mean, I get to be in front of a microphone a lot. I got a lot of things I'm passionate about. I mean, we have 4 kiddos, 2 older boys, 2 little girls. Our 2 little girls, I call them different abilities. I mean, there's disabilities in this world that people have, and it doesn't define who they are. It's just a part of who they are. We have a 9-year-old with Down syndrome. We have a 10-year-old that's a type 1 diabetic. So we are going to help everybody that we can in these instances. Nice. Next Tuesday, on January 13th at 12:30, we have an extraordinary Lobos camp. Here's the T-shirt from last year. They'll get a T-shirt like this. It's this year it'll be red. It's anybody with a disability. They can bring a buddy, and it doesn't matter the age group. They're going to come out. They'll participate in some drills with our football players, some soccer players, swimmers. Lobo will be there. Yeah. Okay, and that'll be a great afternoon. It's from 12:30 to 2. They're going to put it up on the website where you can sign up for it. Nice. But if you want to just show up, you can register there on site Tuesday at 12:30 at the UNM football facility. And then on June 17th, we're having an event called Pump New Mexico. It's to help people that can't afford an insulin pump. Our daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes on Thanksgiving Day this past year. She did the daily injections with a pen for the first couple months, and when we got her on an insulin pump, it changed the way me and my wife sleep at night. We have a lot more comfort now. We watch her number all night, but the constant insulin that she's getting from this pump is really a life changer. And a lot of insurances don't cover them. I mean, you can have a cost for $4,000 for a pump, and if you can't afford it, now you're stuck to daily injections. And the lifelong health effects of these of type 1 diabetes, it's when you're in your late 20s and 30s that you start having issues with your eyes or your extremities. So we've got a great passion to help everybody that we can that might not be able to afford a pump.
That's amazing, and I just want to ask you how awesome it is to have the players involved in this as well.
It's as good for our kids. I mean, I talk about it all the time. We have our daughter in a general education classroom with typical peers. They will learn as much from her as she learns from them. Yeah. And our football team out there with these individuals with disabilities or different abilities, they learn as much from these kids, and they have a great, I mean, they understand that one of these days they're going to work with these people. They can employ them, they can work for them. I mean, we're all in this together, and opening up everybody's eyes that we can, that they just have a different ability. And so it's great for our football team.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for coming on. And you can get involved as well. We'll have more information on our website, KOB.com.